Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be talking about one of the famous poem written by Elizabeth Jennings. So the name of the poem is Father to the Son. Yeah, and without any further delay, let's start the video. So from the first point, we know that Father to Son is a poem written by Elizabeth Jennings. Through this poem, the poet shows a universal problem, that is generation gap between son and father. Main idea of this poem is troubled relationship between father and son. In this poem, we see complicated relationship between father and son. As this poem has four stanza, and lines of the first stanza is, I do not understand this child, though we have lived together now in the same house for years. I know nothing of him, so try to build up a relationship from how he was when small, yet have I killed. Through this line, we know that the father is complaining that he do not understand his son. They both live together in the same house from the day the son was born. He says he did all the possible ways to build up the relationship with his son. He tried to build up the relation with his son when he was small, but it was not possible. His son has changed as he grew up. The father does not have any knowledge about his son's likes and dislikes. He do not know anything about his. Okay, now let's see the lines of second stanza. The seed I spent or sown it where the land is his and none of mine. We speak like strangers, there is no sign of understanding in the air. This child is built to my design, yet what he loves I cannot share. In the second stanza, communication gap is seen between father and son. Father is confused whether he has destroyed the seed or sown it of his offspring, that the land belongs to his heir and none is his. Despite his all efforts, his son was in another place which was not understandable by the father. The son was in his own land instead of being in his father's place. The conversation between them was like a strangers. There was no sign of understanding between them, as the child was like his father, but he did not know what exactly his son loved. Now let's see the third stanza's lines. Silence surrounds us. I would have him prodigal, returning to his father's house, the home he knew, rather than see him make and move. His world I would forgive him too, shaping from sorrow a new love. From the above lines of the third stanza, the poet talks about the silence which is between them. The silence is only present because there is lack of communication, and the father sees his son as a prodigal. He wants his son to return to the home, the one he knew when he was small. The father did not want his son to create a separate world from him. Instead, he was ready to forgive his son for all the sorrows which he got for his son from his son because of the gap in their relation, and he want his son to come back. He want to love him again like he used to do in this small age. And let's talk about the fourth stanza. Father and son, we both must live on the same globe and the same land. He speaks, I cannot understand myself why anger grows from grief. We put each out an empty hand, longing for something to forgive. So from this line of fourth stanza, we know about the son expressing his feelings for the first time. He too was upset for the gap which was between him and his father. Son says that he cannot understand himself why anger grows grief. Same frustration is seen in both of them. They want to forgive each other, but they cannot find any way. So through this poem, we see the communication gap between the two generation, the father and the son, and both of them are seen to be regretting for from being unable to understand each other. The miscommunication is seen between them, and both of them, they want to know why this exactly happened, and both of them are in grief for the communication gap. So the main theme of this poem is about the generation gap between the son and the father. Yeah, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And I hope I will be able to make more videos related to the literature. And all I need is your support, guys. So please do support me so that I can make more and more videos. So thank you.